Hello everyone! Welcome po ulit sa ating Math Isip YouTube channel where you can find free Tagalog mathematics tutorial. Our topic for today is how to graph linear equation. But before I'm going to show you how to graph, let me just remind everyone, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can click the subscribe button and you can also follow us on our Facebook page, especially to our dear teachers. If you are interested with our PowerPoint presentations, makakatulong po ito sa ating mga classroom discussions. You can message us on our Facebook page. Okay, so without further ado, let us now proceed with our lesson. Okay, so the learning competency for this lesson is to sketch the graph of a linear equation. So first, let us have a review of our previous lesson. So in our previous video, we learned about slope and intercepts. Ano po ang slope? Slope describes how steep a line it is. It is the inclination of a line. So it is the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change between 2 points. It is denoted by the symbol M. Okay, so again, change in y over change in x. Okay, how about intercepts? So intercepts are points in a Cartesian plane where the graph of a linear equation and the axis intersects. So the x-intercept, ito po yun, it's the point where the line crosses the x-axis. And then the y-intercept, ito po yung y-intercept natin, it is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay? Now, let's graph linear equations. There are actually multiple ways to graph. So, I'm going to present 3 methods. So, we have method number 1, using the intercepts. Okay, method number 2 is using the slope-intercept form. And method number 3 is using a table of values. Okay, so isa-isain po natin ang mga ito. Let's begin with method number 1. Okay, so using this Cartesian coordinate plane, let us graph this example. We have the equation 2x plus y is equal to 4. So again, using method number 1, the intercept method, these are the following steps to do it. So step 1, we are going to set y is equal to 0 to find the x-intercept. Step 2, we are going to set x is equal to 0 to find the y-intercept naman. And then lastly, we are going to plot both points, then draw the line. So we are going to do this step by step. So wag po kayong mag-alala. I-guide po namin kayo when it comes to graphing. So let's start with the step 1. So again, sabi dito, y is equal to 0 para malaman natin yung x-intercept. So let's have 2x plus y is equal to 4, our original equation. Let's set y, let y be equal to 0, and then let's find out the value of x. So we have here 2x is equal to 4, divide both by 2. So the value of x is 2. So ito po yung ating point. If y is 0, again, if y is 0, the value of x is 2. Okay, so the value of x is 2. There you go. Next, let's have step number 2. Okay, set x is equal to 0 to find the y-intercept naman. So using our equation, 2x plus y is equal to 4, let us substitute x to 0. Okay, so since nag-substitute tayo ng 0 dyan, 2 times 0, it will still be 0. Okay, so ang maiiwan na lang is y equals 4. So anong value ng y? 4. So ang ating point nandito po siya. So if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 4. So our coordinate is 0, 4. Now, anong susunod? Plot both points, then draw the line. Since na-plot na po natin yung dalawang points, we can just connect the 2 points para makabuo tayo ng line. So, there you go. Not just connecting the 2. Take note yung arrows natin to point that this is a line. Okay, so we have the equation 2x plus y is equal to 4. Ito na po yung kanyang line using method number 1, which is the intercepts method. Okay, now let's have example number 2. We have here y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 1. Ito naman po yung method number 2, which is using the slope-intercept form. Okay, so what are the steps? First step is to rewrite the equation to y is equal to mx plus b. Second step is to identify the slope or yung rise over run natin. And then yung y-intercept, which is denoted by letter b, or yung point wherein the x coordinate is 0, and then you just need to find the y coordinate. Step 3 is to plot the y-intercept, then use the slope to find another point. Okay, so let's proceed to step 1. So ulitin natin, rewrite the equation to y is equal to mx plus b. Let's go back to our equation. Since itong equation natin ay naka-slope-intercept form na po siya, no need to transform. Okay, next, identify natin yung slope, which is the rise over run, and then yung y-intercept natin. So on this equation, yung slope natin dyan is negative 1/2. Ito na po yung ating slope, okay, or yung m. Next, yung y-intercept naman natin is 0, positive 1. Since letter B, this is our y-intercept. Okay, so let's just have 0 as the value of our x-coordinate. So using this, pwede na tayong mag-plot. I-plot muna natin si 0, positive 1, which is the y-intercept. So it's just along the y-axis. Take note, ang y-intercept natin, it's just along the y-axis. So andito po siya. So again, ang coordinates niya ay 0, positive 1. Then, third step, we are going to plot the y-intercept, then use the slope to find another point. So kung ito yung first point natin, maghanap lang tayo ng second point or even third point para mabuo natin yung line. So ano po ang ating rise? Remember, rise here is the numerator, which is we have 1, and then ang ating run naman is 2. However, take note, negative po yung ating slope, meaning ang kanyang behavior is leaning to the left side. Ibig sabihin, instead of running to the right, we are going to run to the left. Okay? So, una is yung rise muna. So, ang rise natin is 1. So, 1 unit lang po yung itataas natin. Next, okay, 2 units to the left. Therefore, andito po yung ating next point. Okay? So, ang coordinate niya is negative 2 and then positive 2. Negative 2 ang abscissa and then positive 2 ang ordinate. Now, if we want to have another point para mas accurate po yung ating line, pwede naman po. So, again, using our rise, which is positive 1, paakyat, and then 2 ang ating run going to the left, so we have 2 units. This is our third point, which is negative 4 and then positive 3. Ito po yung coordinates niya. Now that we have 3 points, pwede na po tayong connect ng line. Okay? I-connect na po natin yung points using a line. Pwede rin po yung 2 points lang. Pero para mas accurate, as I have said a while ago, pwede pong dagdagan pa natin ng 3. Gawin nating 3 points or 4 points, even 4 points para po sigurado yung ating line. Okay, now let's have the last example using this equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. So this time, we are now going to use the third method, which is using a table of values. So paano po ito gagawin? So first, we can have number 1. Step 1 is to choose convenient x values. So ang maganda dito, tayo po ang magde-decide kung ano yung magiging point natin. So kung magde-decide tayo, mas maganda yung madali na point ang gamitin natin. Okay, so next one is to substitute into the equation to find the value of y. And then number 3, plot the points and connect them. Okay, so let's start again with step 1. Choose a convenient x values. To do that, we need a table. Sabi nga sa ating method, using a table of values. Okay, so this is a table and the first column is the x and then the y labels. So yung x natin, mag-set tayo ng possible values for x. Okay, kung magde-decide kayo kung anong values, you can start with 0 kasi madali lang hanapin yan. And you can also have positive 1. You can also have negative 1. So aside from positive values, mag-set din kayo ng negative values. Okay, para sa graph natin, hindi lang sa iisang side yung ating line. Okay, sakop din pati sa kabilang side. We can also have positive 2. Okay, so if you notice yung mga ginamit kong numbers dito, yung mga maliliit lang na numbers. Depende po sa ating graph. Kung ang graph naman natin medyo malaki-laki, we can actually use values larger than 4 or 5. Okay? Depende po sa graph natin yan. Depende sa ating Cartesian coordinate plane. Now that we have here values for x, let's find out yung mga partners nila, which is the value of y, the value of the ordinate or the y values. So using our equation, we are going to substitute the value of x, okay, para makuha natin yung value ng y. Let's start with the first value of x. So 3x plus 2y is equal to 5, coming from our original equation. Since nag-set tayo ng value ng x, isa-substitute lang po natin dito. So we have 3 times 0 plus 2y is equal to 5 para malaman natin yung value ng y. 3 times 0 is 0. Now that we have 2y is equal to 5, we just divide 2y by 2. And then sa kabila naman, 5 divided by 2, kaya 2.5. Okay, the value of y here is 2.5. Okay, next. What if x is equal to 1? Okay, so again, from our original equation, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. Let us substitute the value of x, which is 1. So magiging 1 yung x natin dyan. 3 times 1 will be 3 plus 2y equals to 5. Paano naging 2y is equal to 2? Yung 3 po dito, nilipat natin sa kabila using the subtraction property of equality. If we subtract 3 here, mag-subtract din tayo dito. So 5 minus 3, kaya naging 2. Next, divide natin yung dalawang side into 2 para makuha natin si y. Therefore, the answer is y is equal to 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, ang partner ng x which is equal to 1 is also y is equal to 1. Next, itong dalawa naman. So we have, again, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. Let's substitute the value of x, which is negative 1. Magiging negative 1 si x dito. 3 times negative 1 will be negative 3. So, yung negative 3, para matanggal siya dyan, i-add natin sa sarili niya. So, negative 3 plus 3, magiging 0. So, dito magpa-plus 3 ka din. Okay? Kaya magiging 8 siya. So, you divide 2y by 2 para makuha mo ang value ng y. Therefore, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay? Therefore, ang partner ng negative 1 is positive 4. Next, si 2 naman, substitute natin. So, x will become 2. So, if we're going to simplify this, 3 times 2 will be 6. And then, minus 6. Dito rin sa kabila, 5 minus 6 will be negative 1. So, divide natin sa 2. It will be negative 0.5 o kaya negative 1/2. Alright? So, ang partner ng 2 dito is negative 0.5. Okay, now that we have completed our table of values, step 3 will be to plot the points and connect them. Okay, so madali lang, mag-plot lang tayo. If x is 0, then y is 2.5. So, asan po yung ating point? Nandito siya. So, again, if x is 0, dito lang siya sa y-axis. And then, yung ating y value naman is 2.5. Next point is 1, 1. So, tapat ng 1 and then tapat ng 1 dito sa y-axis. We have here this point. So, lagay lang na po natin yung label niya, which is 1, 1, yung coordinate niya. Next point is negative 1 and then positive 4. So, this is our negative 1 for x value. And then positive 4 dito po sa taas. We have this point. The coordinate is negative 1, positive 4. And then lastly, we have here 2 and then negative 0.5. So, ang x value natin is 2. So, dito po siya, dito sa tapat ng 2. And then, yung y value naman is negative 0.5. So, dito lang siya sa baba, kalahati. Okay, so we have how many points already? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, basing from our table of values, andito na po yung 4 na points natin. We can now connect them using a straight line. And there you go. Ito na po yung ating graph ng ating equation, which is 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. Now, question, do we need the 4 points? Or pwede po bang 2 points lang, 3 points lang? Pwede naman po. Para mas accurate, we can have more values. Pwede nga pong dagdagan pa ng isa. We can have 5 values of x para mas makasigurado po tayo. Depende po sa ibibigay na instruction ng inyong teachers. Okay, so there you go. Those are our examples on how to graph a linear equation. So, mas maganda po kung matry nyo ito on your own. So, in doing this, you need to have a graphing paper para po makagawa kayo ng Cartesian plane, at the same time, makagawa kayo ng straight line. Okay, so you need rulers, your pencils, and of course, your graphing paper. So, I hope meron po kayong natutunan sa ating video lesson. And thank you for listening. I hope to see you again on the next one. But for now, God bless po muna and bye-bye. Kung meron kang natutunan sa video na ito, please click the subscribe button to support this channel para mas matulungan ulit kita sa mga susunod mo pang math lessons. Lagi mong tatandaan, ang math ay para sa lahat. At ako si Teacher Van, nagsasabing dito sa Math Isip, lamang ang nag-iisip. God bless and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.